Bingo Blitz rules.
If your bingo has ads in it,
That's not a bingo.
if it doesn't have the coolest tournaments, mini-games, and the most breathtaking design,
Nope, not a bingo.
if your bingo moment makes you feel so excited that you just want to burst in joy and scream out loud, bingo! Sorry, so you're playing...
Bingo Blitz? Now that's a bingo. Go for a world of excitement with Bingo Blitz, the #1 free bingo game. Download Bingo Blitz and play for free.
Now that's a bingo.
Want to shop Walmart Black Friday deals first? Walmart Plus members get early access to our hottest deals. Join now and get 50% off a 1-year annual membership. Shop Black Friday deals first with Walmart Plus. See terms at walmartplus.com.
Hey everyone, Lee here. I just wanted to say a few quick things about the episode that we're putting up today. If you've been listening to the podcast at all over the last few years, you know that we've been hard at work on our newest podcast musical, Journey to the Heart. This is an interactive fantasy podcast musical. It's set in a world of ships and oceans where the gods grant you and your soulmate matching tattoos the day you turn 16. The music is a mix of different pop genres where each character has their own style that they sing in, and the story is a choose-your-own journey where audience votes help determine what's going to happen at key points in the story. Episode 3 goes live today with a path that was chosen by votes from this past week. But it doesn't end there, and what happens in episode 4 is also in the listener's hands. If you haven't checked out the show yet, we hope that you enjoy listening to episode 1, and join us for the last 3 episodes of the series to help vote on what will happen next. Welcome to Journey to the Heart, the new musical from Dollar Bean Productions. We hope you're ready for the journey of a lifetime. This show was made possible through the support of listeners like you. If you enjoy the show, consider joining our Patreon at patreon.com/dollarbeanproductions. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoy the show.
We live the ocean life. A sailor needs to know how to read the signs. The cresting of a wave could warn you of a danger ahead. To the evening sky, following the stars will keep a sailor dry. In a world that's governed by the currents and the tides, to stay alive you have to read the signs.
Albina! Albina, I brought you breakfast. She is going to burn this place down with her in it one day.
No cannons in the library. Oh.
No cannons. Just a concerned, tax-paying citizen worried that her local master librarian is going to burn down the community's only library. Oh, my basket!
Serves you right. And you don't even pay taxes. You don't have a job.
I work for my father's estate.
Yes, the man who collects and spends the tax money.
Someone has to do it.
Good morning, Babette.
It would be better if you hadn't ruined my basket and breakfast that I brought you.
If someone hadn't decided to scare her friend and maybe woke her up nicely like the lady she's supposed to be, you'd still have your basket and I'd have food.
Albina, didn't we talk about you sleeping in the library?
You talked. I shelved books.
You're in a mood today.
I'm tired, hungry, and a little shaken up.
Oh, you big baby. I didn't scare you that bad.
And now I'm emotionally wounded. All within a few minutes of waking up. However, will you fix this slight, Miss Babette?
I am so sorry, Miss Albina. Let me take you out to breakfast. Brunch. To prove my sincerity.
And?
And what?
And why are you here so early?
It's nearing midday, you nocturnal critter. Ugh, fine. Madame Rose's ship docked last night, and I want to be the first person in the door to see her new collection.
I'd rather go on a date with the next widowed suitor your mother throws at me. And as usual, I have work. So, no.
What work? Your little workers are shelving books and helping people downstairs without you already. Surely you can spend the day shopping with your best friend.
I surely cannot. I have to finish the proposal for the grant. It's time sensitive. Sorry.
The grant for the money to add classrooms to the library?
Yes.
The grant given by the Lord of this island.
Yes.
The Lord of the island that is my father?
You are particularly insufferable today.
I can get much worse.
Oh, I can only imagine.
You have been ignoring me all week.
We had dinner 2 nights ago.
It was a business dinner.
Just because your dad was there does not mean it was a business dinner.
We talked business.
And then he showed me the newest coin in his collection.
Seems like nothing has changed. It's good to be home.
Just go shopping with me.
I shan't.
Ugh.
The children's room is down the hall if you want to hang out with some people closer to your temperament.
If you don't go shopping with me...
I won't just out of principle now.
I'm going to tell Charlie.
What's Charlie going to do about it? It's not like she's here.
Yeah, what am I gonna do about it?
Charlie!
Charlie.
Jeez, since when have you two become such scaredy cats?
You're here.
Give us a warning before you sneak up on us.
Albina said I couldn't set off fireworks in the library anymore.
And you actually listened. I'm impressed.
Who said old dogs couldn't learn new tricks?
Is that any way to greet your best friend who's been gone for so long?
And who's to blame for that?
I agree, Albina. Such bold words from someone we haven't seen in 5 months.
I was adventuring. It's what I do.
And you can't adventure and keep in contact with your so-called best friends?
You two are worse than Aunt Sue.
What was that?
I sent letters.
2. And 1 was just a scrap of paper attached to a crude picture book with even cruder descriptions.
It was for Albina's collection.
I never asked for that.
You said in your letter you were expanding the library. Expansion means more space. More space means more books. Even for the crude how-tos.
Books are meant to be...
boring?
Yes, exactly.
Hey!
I mean... Of course not, Albina. Books are very important. Knowledgeable, not dirty. Impossible to execute images.
Oh, they're possible.
And vulgar words.
I'll bet you all of my coming home cake that Albina read the entire thing.
Of course she didn't. Albina, no!
As the master librarian of this library, it is my duty to read every book that comes into my collection, even if it will forever live in the restricted section.
Charlotte, you have been here less than a click of a clock, and you have already...
Made things much more funner?
Fun! Much more fun.
If you say so, little lady.
You think you can just come in here with all your bad grammar and dirty literature and...
It's why you keep me around.
Can you two skip the banner and kiss or something? I want my hug.
I'll show you a kiss.
Charlie, stop slobbering on me. Come on.
Get over here, Babette. I need a hug from my girls ASAP. I missed you too.
And whose fault is that?
Babette.
Fine. We missed you too, Charlie.
Very much.
Of course you did. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to you two.
Is that a book in your pocket, or are you just excited to see us?
Looks like Alley Cat has jokes.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, it's a book. A present.
Yay. More books.
Is that papyrus that it's written on?
Yep.
My hands feel itchy just looking at it.
Oh, yeah. It's very old. Like a few centuries at least.
I want it.
Hold on. I went through a lot of trials and tribulations to get this book. Look at this scar I got fighting my way out of a bat coven cave.
New rule, no disrobing in the library.
Oh, Albina, it's really cool though. I took down 4 of their best warriors by myself.
Yes, we know. You are a very brave, strong specimen. Now give me that book.
You forgot cool.
Oh, Charlie. You're scarring up your entire body. Ooh, does it hurt? Do you need anything for the pain? What happened to all of that lavender salt salve I got you? You know, if you just rub it in and... Is that a new tattoo, Missy?
I reckon the Bat Coven Cave is looking pretty cozy right now.
Ouch. Did I not just say this was a new scar?
Your body looks like a toddler's finger painting.
Hey.
And I'll take that.
Hey, you guys are the worst.
Do you have any other presents? Because it looks like Albina is taking that book for herself.
Oh, that's not your present.
Obviously.
I mean, I feel like out of the two of you, you should appreciate the book more.
And why is that?
Oh my.
There we go.
Is this what I think it is?
Yep.
What is it?
How did you ever...
Your tip about the familiar patronage covens really broke the whole case open.
See, books and research are just as important as running around half-clothed with an axe.
You're right, as usual.
Can someone tell me why I should like that smelly old book?
Wanna tell her?
It's your find.
I think I should let the anticipation build a little more.
I will scream.
She absolutely will.
No screaming in the library, Babette. That's not very ladylike, is it?
The opposite, if you ask me.
No one asked you.
Tell her before she bites you.
She's outgrown biting.
She most assuredly has not.
Ow!
Ugh, you two always pick on me.
We were just playing.
I hate it. You never...
Charlie found the way to the heart.
What?
You said I could tell her.
You were taking too long.
You found the heart? And you didn't start with that the moment you came in?
We had to do our ritual banter.
That is very important for group morale.
You found the heart!
She found a key to the heart.
Which is just as good as finding the heart now that you have the book, Albina.
She's not wrong. We tried to decipher it on the ship and didn't get very far.
How long have you had it?
About a month. We were pretty far out in the floating mountains region when we found it.
Well, what does it say? Where's the heart?
I don't know. Yet. It seems to be some sort of hybrid dialect. Or, well, the origin of multiple languages.
Yeah, that's what I figured from the little Fanani I've picked up from you and languages Duncan knows.
Duncan?
My first mate. Guy with the braids. Always smiling.
Ugh. You never let us meet your pirate friends.
Sailor friends.
You've just been letting some random, untrained men handle such delicate material? Have I taught you nothing?
I found it in a giant goblet in a cave. I don't think it's been handled delicately in centuries. Anyway, Duncan's pretty alright with his magic and history stuff.
Pretty all right? What a glowing reference.
Really, Charlie? Who are you spending your days with?
Pretty all right doesn't exactly do much in terms of pre-eclipse historical texts. If it did, he could have told you they were soaking the book to release and stabilize its magic for... Where did you say you got this from again?
Floating mountains. Bat Coven Cave. This scar was actually...
You can never go back to those mountains, okay?
Oh man, there was this really cool glowing waterfall that smelled
You
like...
broke a highly sacred and powerful ritual. 1 decades in the making, if I'm correct in my guess of rituals. You'd be lucky if they only killed you on sight.
Shoot. There was this jam shop I really wanted to go back to.
Ladies, why are we talking about jam when the key to the heart is in front of us? Literally, in our hands.
Were you not listening? This is written in a language so old, I can't even begin to decipher it.
Seriously?
Of course not, I'm brilliant. But it will take a few days, and half of my linguistic collection.
That looks to be a map and a key of some kind. Charlie, is that enough for you to chart a preliminary course?
Enough of one. Duncan was able to translate enough of the key that we have to follow the rattlesnake constellation from south to northeast.
Well, that's something, right?
Something wrong.
Someone's cranky.
She didn't have her breakfast. It's impossible to get her out of here.
Oh, Charlie, you haven't gotten to see my new toy yet. Hold on.
Holy shit.
The planetarium was finished about a month ago. If it weren't for my pestering, I am sure she would sleep here.
Why would I ever want to leave if I could have the stars right in front of me? Okay, your Duncan, Charlie, is not taking into consideration this was written before the month-long eclipse and the consequent shift of the sky. If my theory is correct...
Which they usually are.
Thank you. The stars the scribe of this book would have been looking at would be, let's say, a 217 to 223 degree shift from our own. So that would put us in the southwest region of the Phoenix. Or the Phoenix Ashes, to be more specific.
That was...
Brilliant.
Right. Brilliant.
Is that enough for you, Charlie? Or do you need more?
Oh, yeah. Definitely enough. I'm good.
Great! We set sail tonight.
What?
Let's leave tonight.
I think not. No, I have plans.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why not? The only plans you ever have are reading by candlelight, alone, until you fall asleep.
Ouch.
And Charlie, this is what we've been looking for. Why wouldn't we go?
Because it's dangerous?
Yes, dangerous. I'm fine waiting right here until you two come back.
Babette's not coming.
Yes I am. This is my project.
Our project.
Oh, so you agree. I should come.
That's not at all what I said.
It was my idea. I was the one who realized all those myths led to one place, just told from multiple points of view. I was the one who suggested that the heart was a real thing, a real place.
Only because you still read those kiddie books.
Charlotte?
So what if it's dangerous? I don't care. You'll be there to handle it with your crew of sailor friends. You wouldn't let anything happen to me. Right?
Of course not. But that's not the point.
Then what is? How am I going to collect my wish if I'm not there?
I've known your wish since we were kids. I'll go, use my wish to get your wish, and then come back.
And what of your wish?
I'm mostly in it for the bragging rights, and I'm sure there's some loot. Artifacts I could grab.
That's not even worth a response, Charlotte. I am going, and you are not looting a sacred temple.
Fine.
Perfect. Now, Albina.
Great.
Don't you want to find out why you don't have a mark? Or why people like Charlie's mom have 2 soulmates? So many of your queries can be answered.
I'm allowed one wish, and I'm not foolish enough to ask to know everything on this time plane of existence.
Time plane of existence?
Time slips are her new niche. I'll try to explain it later.
That's why Charlie will go, take notes, and get whatever she finds in the temple and bring it back.
You trust Charlie and Duncan to take proper notes and care of whatever they find?
Hey!
I trust that Charlie hasn't forgotten proper note and research techniques.
Didn't you say long ago that Charlie can do the adventuring and you'll be there to write down all of her findings?
Yes, but...
Well, it's time to live up to those words.
I have responsibilities here.
You've left the library before, and you came back to everything the way you left it.
She has?
Long weekends away with you is not the same as leaving my library and home unattended for an unspecified amount of time, Babette.
This is what we've been practicing for.
Practicing? All of our vacations were just you training me to be okay to go on this adventure?
Of course not. You don't change to your routine without a practice run. And it seemed like a fun and safe way to get you used to the super fun, educational journey we'd be going on eventually.
I still don't think...
Imagine being such a big baby that you would pass on discovering the most sought-after mysteries.
Harley!
I'm just saying, that's some big, scaredy baby energy right there.
I will not rise to your juvenile bait.
Babette, what do you think?
A baby that size would be truly terrifying. We surely couldn't be friends with such a thing.
Fine.
What was that?
I'll go.
Yes!
Looks like we're going on an adventure of a lifetime.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. And as we head into Thanksgiving time, I want to start by thanking my wife, Kelsey, who has not only listened to just about every episode of this podcast for 8 seasons now, but who also is the only reason I'm able to make time to record it every week. She takes the kids, gets them dinner, and gets them ready for bed, just so that Ellie and I can come on and yell about gay things into each other's faces for an hour. So here's a reminder to send some thanks to the people you're grateful for in your life, including yourself. I've been in therapy for a long time now, and one thing that's so important about therapy is how it teaches you to be more intentional. And being intentional about gratitude and how to show that to the people you appreciate is just one of the many benefits that I've gotten from therapy over the years. If you've been thinking of starting therapy, consider giving BetterHelp a try. I know how hard it can be to find time for regular therapy, and BetterHelp is designed to be flexible and convenient for your schedule. You can fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. If you want to start being more intentional about gratitude in your life, visit betterhelp.com/Lez Hang Out today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Lez Hang Out.
Lez Hang Out.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can be a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help you find options within your budget. Try it today at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states. For many businesses, the holiday season can be both an exciting and stressful time. With so many balls in the air, one thing you definitely want to know you can rely on is how you're selling your products. And with Shopify, you can rest easy knowing it's the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. And when it comes to successful brands like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, an often overlooked secret is all the things that go on behind the scenes that make selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, if you take a peek behind that curtain, you'll see that Shopify is what makes it all possible. Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, so that's more happy customers and way more sales going. It's true all the time, but especially this time of year, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling, on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout we use for Realm merch with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/realm, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/realm to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/realm. For many businesses, the holiday season can be both an exciting and stressful time. With so many balls in the air, one thing you definitely want to know you can rely on is how you're selling your products. And with Shopify, you can rest easy knowing it's the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. And when it comes to successful brands like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, an often overlooked secret is all the things that go on behind the scenes that make selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, if you take a peek behind that curtain, you'll see that Shopify is what makes it all possible. Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, so that's more happy customers and way more sales going. It's true all the time, but especially this time of year, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling, on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout we use for Realm merch with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/realm, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/realm to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/realm.
I'm sorry, Miss Albina. I was unaware that you were entertaining guests.
No guests, James. Just the usual suspects.
Of course. Good for you three. Always a pleasure to see you, Lady Babette. Charlie.
Entertaining guests?
Oh, what was that about?
Nothing. Get off of me.
Albina, are you bringing suitors back to seduce in your star room?
Planetarium.
You're not denying it?
Does it really matter who I'm bringing back to my place?
Yes.
Hell yeah. What happened to not disrobing in the library? Or does that not count for your playthings?
My guests can do whatever they please.
Then what am I?
A pest.
Since when can you do that? Why is your knee so bony? What part of injured ribs do you not get?
Who's the baby now? Look, I'll need the rest of the day to settle my affairs. Unlike the two of you, I actually have a job.
We have jobs.
Charlie is a pirate, and you tell your dad how to spend his money.
And that's a job.
Not a pirate.
Either way, I have to tie up some loose ends if we're going to be gone for...
A month?
A month.
I need to collect the right books for deciphering the key.
That can't take more than a few hours.
Ugh, and I need to sleep. Ugh, preferably in my bed if we're going to be gone for a month.
Fine. Sleep first, then books. I'll sort out provisions then. A month's worth for how many people?
A skeleton crew should do. Let's say for 12 people.
And don't forget
that Charlie only likes rice if it's white and sugar if it's brown.
And
you're a vegetarian. Again.
Seriously?
She won't last the month.
I give it 2 weeks.
I am a very determined person, if only out of spite.
Your will is as weak as a newborn babe when it comes to meat.
Just you wait. I'm going to prove both of you wrong.
And when you do, we'll have a nice cookout to celebrate.
Yes, with a roasted pig and smoked ribs for us. Mm-hmm. And all of the vegetables you could dream of.
Assholes.
On that note, I'm going to the market. Walk me there, Charlie?
No can do, little lady. Someone has to make sure Albina gets tucked in safely. She looks like she's about to fall asleep standing. And I need to get some more materials for the boat.
Fine. Make sure she actually makes it to the bed this time.
Hey, that was one time.
That you've been caught. I'm off, and you'll both be packed and prepared by tonight. Right?
Yes, Babette.
I'll send someone to pick up your luggage and bring it to the ship, Albina. It's wonderful to have you back, Charlie.
I hate it when she does that.
Does what? Help me put these books back. You do remember how the shelving system works, right?
That!
What?
You just did it!
I'm lost.
It's wonderful to have you home, Charlie. You do remember how the shelving system works, right? Like
you're never here and we miss you?
I haven't been gone for that long.
5 months and 14 days.
Oh.
We just miss you, you know?
I miss you guys too. But it was worth it though, right? I got us the book.
Babette would probably agree with you.
I haven't seen her smile like that in a while.
Not since she found out the Prince of Tunisia hasn't found his soulmate yet.
She won't settle until she's actually a princess.
I think she'd settle for Duchess at this point.
No. Only the best for our Babette.
I heard that Princess Esme of Yalspur is single. We should swing that way on our journey.
Over my dead body.
What?
I said, I see you've done some remodeling. What does Mari have to say about this?
Oh, my mom doesn't care. This place is practically mine now anyways. I see my parents even less than you.
Ouch.
Sorry, last one. But yes, I knocked down a few walls to build a few more classrooms. I'm trying to get your aunt to teach a few classes.
My Aunt Sue.
Do you have another aunt on the island?
But she's just a baker.
Yes, and some people never learned how to cook. Knowledge needs to be practical, not just theoretical.
A lot more torches.
Yes.
Nightmares?
Worse than ever.
And Babette?
You know how she gets. I'll never sleep alone again.
She'll be mad when she finds out.
She won't.
She always does.
I'm close to figuring it out. I'm sure of it.
A lot of late night research parties in your star room, huh?
It's easier to remember them right after I wake up. And, you know...
They're scary as fucking shit.
Exactly.
Well, I might have something to help with that. Sweet Phoenix, Albina. I don't know how there are any more books left downstairs. I can barely see your bed from underneath all of these books.
Perks of being the master librarian. There's no limit on how many books you can take home.
The way you keep your room distresses me.
Knowledge is rarely orderly.
Anyway, on one of the floating towns I visited, there was a master charmer.
I'm sure they got all the ladies.
Yeah. She was very impressed in some of the merchandise we were trying to sell and offered a trade. Ta-da!
Huh. A rock. Sandstone, I believe.
Still licking rocks, I see. Lux.
Holy shit.
Cool, right? And to stop it from glowing, just say Fervus. That should help with the nightmares.
Charlie.
Oh, and I made you a necklace cord thingy. Nothing Babette approved, but...
It's perfect.
Really?
Yeah. I love it.
Gotta make sure my girls are well taken care of while I'm gone.
Right. Though I'm guessing you didn't get Babette a charmed rock to help with her nightmares.
Babette's having nightmares too?
sarcasm.
Oh. I got her a tea set retired by King Jacob and his queen.
Oh, you just won Friend of the Year. Did you trade for that too?
Something like that.
Fine. Keep your secrets.
I should let you sleep then. You have a busy month ahead of you. I'm excited to share this part of my life with you.
I'm excited too.
Cool. I'm gonna go find Babette in the market. Don't want her to be too pouty before the journey.
And you want to make sure she buys enough plum cakes to last you through the trip.
Exactly. See you in the morning.
Is she allergic to using doors?
Babette!
Charlie,
I've been looking everywhere for you.
I didn't know you were looking.
I realized how rude it was of me to refuse the invitation of a lady such as yourself.
Is Albina asleep?
She's in her room at least. The best anyone can do, honestly.
Good. She hasn't been sleeping. Again. Because of those horrid nightmares.
The nightmares.
Oh, she told you.
Of course not. Had to do some good old meddling.
She must think me an idiot still. To not notice those horrid bags under her eyes. They're big enough to hold all of our supplies for the month.
Since when have you two gotten funny? That's my job.
Since the appointed funny person in our life decided that the sea was her new home.
Oh, come on, Betty.
No, it's fine. I'm sure the sea is much more interesting and important than lifelong friendship.
Real nice. Not dramatic at all. I got the book, though. A pathway to find your perfect match. That has to get me a little leeway. A lighter sentence in Babette's guilt trip prison.
Who said the credit hasn't already been applied to your sentence?
You run a tough ship, Warden. If only there was a way to get back on Lady Babette's good side. Something like a bribe? A present, even.
I'm listening.
I mean, I do have a tea set used to serve King Yalsper's most honorable guest.
Oh, truly, Charlie?
Only the best for my little lady.
Gimme! Gimme!
Does it look like I have a full tea set on me at the moment?
I don't know. Those pants sure are billowy.
Babette, get off of Charlie.
Talk about deja vu.
You are blocking the entrance to this stall, young miss.
But Daddy, she's keeping a gift from me.
You cannot jump on people just because they're withholding something from you, even if it is Ms. Charlotte.
Daddy Thoreau. Looking good, old man.
Charming as ever, Charlie.
Madame Thoreau.
Charlotte, I see the sea has decided to cough you up.
Sure did.
Charlie's been handing out presents all morning.
I have something for you, too.
Sweet sun dumplings. A Yalsparian second era coin.
Sure is.
Where in the world?
Don't worry about that, old man. Just enjoy it.
Thank you, Charlie. It surely will be the envy of all the boys down at the club.
And where is mine?
I'm leaving in the morning.
I'll take it.
Dottie.
And I'm going with her.
Good on you, Babette.
No, not good on her, Damon. How long are you going to be gone?
A month or so.
Ugh, Babette, you couldn't wait another week? You'll miss the ball.
I simply cannot, Mother. Charlie found a very promising lead. We must strike while the iron is hot.
My girl going on adventures.
Yes, our not-so-little, very single daughter is going to miss the ball she is supposed to be hosting.
There will be other balls, Dottie. I'm sure you'll make certain of that.
It's just a shame to be this old with no soulmate prospects.
She's only 20, Dottie.
And not getting any younger.
I'm aware, Mother.
I must admit, I am not displeased on the halting of the ball. I would like to avoid a scandal for as long as possible, personally.
Oh, it was hardly a scandal.
You ripped a boy's sleeve off, trying to get a look at his mark.
I saw an axe, Damon. What was I supposed to do? Let him slip through our fingers?
He's lucky a woman like Madame Thoreau would even touch him, let alone disrobe him.
Well, right you are, Charlie.
Everyone on my side of the family met their soulmate by the time they were 17. Babette's just a late bloomer. Again.
It's not like I'm not looking for him. I don't want to be soulmateless, Mother.
I mean, Albina's parents met the day they turned 16 and got their marks. And look how that turned out for their kid. No soul mark in sight.
Charlie!
Just saying.
A person who speaks their mind is a person you can trust, is what I've always said.
You sure have, dear. Now at least tell me Albina's going with you.
Of course.
Good. I'll be able to sleep knowing she'll be there to protect you.
Yeah, with her heavy books.
A knowledgeable woman is as dangerous as a poison-tipped weapon, Charlotte. And Master Case has told me Albina is a promising student at the temple.
I'm sure she's as studious with her physical activities as she is with her pursuit of knowledge.
I hear she practices both in her planetarium.
Charlie! Stop.
You know, Martin Holloway's wife is quite poorly at the moment. Her third time this year.
Dottie.
Her days have probably already been numbered by the Duke of Death himself.
Mom!
Dorothy.
Crimson crickets.
I'm just saying that I think they'd be well matched. Albina deserves a nice, settled man to treat her right. Don't you agree, girls?
She deserves more than nice.
And that's why we have to go on this trip. When we find the heart, we'll be able to find her soulmate. And then she can be with the person who is perfect for her. No one less.
Yes, your strong spirit of friendship is inspiring to us all, darling. Now, your mother and I have reservations at the salon.
If you're going to be on a boat for a month, make sure to grab some lily potion. You know you burn and peel like a ruby snake.
Yes, Mother.
We'll see you later, Betty. And if we don't see you before you leave, it's always great to have you around, Charlie.
Home by supper, Betty. We must plan your outfits for the month. Bring my daughter back in one piece, Charlotte.
Will do.
I thought you didn't want me on the trip.
When did I say that?
I'd say about an hour ago.
I didn't say I didn't want you there.
You just put up a fuss.
Oh, that wasn't a fuss. You should know.
I don't fuss. I pout.
And scream.
In dire situations.
And bite.
In even more dire situations. I'm sure Albina knows the word I'm thinking of. But whatever it is, you did it.
I don't know. It's just gonna be weird.
Being with Albina and I is going to be weird.
Not bad weird, just different. Everything's different on the water.
Right.
But I'm always happy to spend time with you. And Albina. The two of you. The three of us.
Are you hungry? You get weird when you get hungry.
Starved. I doubled back to grab one of those smushed butt muffins, but they were basically crumbs.
Albina takes her studies very seriously. She has legs and buns of steel now.
What?
What?
Wait, sorry. What did you just say?
Oh, leave it, Charlie.
You just said Albina has buns of steel.
Well, she does. And you would know.
Oh, don't even try that.
Do you want to eat or not?
Why, yes, I do. I think I could go for some hot buns. What about you, Lady Babette?
I hope you starve.
Babette, come back. I need to know if you like sweet buns or buttered buns best.
It is my honor to call you a pupil, Master Albina.
And it is an honor to have you as my guide while mastering my talents gifted by the gods.
Congratulations, Albina. The youngest master this island has seen.
You know what they say. Good student, even better teacher.
You came to me with a strong mind, and I have trained your body to be just as strong. The one thing I have not been able to prepare you for this journey is your heart. Your mind and body will be tested in these upcoming weeks, as well as your heart.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Your body and mind already know what your heart wants. You'll see in the way your body reacts or what your mind lingers on. You must accept what your heart wants, and then you will truly be balanced.
I understand. Thank you, Master.
Now, off you go. Best of luck to you and yours on this journey. Strong mind, strong body.
Strong heart.
Trust in deities we can't even see. Do we accept the consequences they choose? And if I could choose, I know who I'd choose. So I'm wondering what life is gonna bring me. Will they wanna leave in the end? In another life, maybe we'll get it right. Maybe next time. Maybe next time I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Join us next week as Albina, Babette, and Charlie prepare to head out on their voyage. Thank you for listening to Journey to the Heart. Please subscribe, rate, review, and tell your friends. And make sure to join us every Thursday night at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for a totally free weekly listening party on Zoom with the creative team behind Journey to the Heart. You can find your tickets at bit.ly/JTTH Listen Party. Journey to the Heart, a new musical. Book by Caitlin Clear. Music and lyrics by Lee Holmes Foster. Directed by Valerie Rose Lohman and Caitlin Clear. Produced by Dollar Bean Productions, Ellie Brigida, Lee Holmes Foster, Caitlin Clear, and Valerie Rose Lohman. Starring Zehra Fazal as Albina, Valerie Rose Lohman as Babette, Ellie Brigida as Charlie, Sissy Jones as Dottie, Keston John as Damon. Guest starring Skylar Gaines as James. Additional ensemble vocals by Abby Nissenbaum, Skylar Gaines, Marissa DeVoe, Henry Alexander Kelly, Lee Holmes Foster, Ellie Brigida, and Diane Foster. Music arranged by Ellie Brigida. Sound editing by Ellie Brigida and Lee Holmes Foster. Sound engineering and sound production by Ellie Brigida. Dialogue editing by Caitlin Clear. Musical direction by Lee Holmes Foster and Ellie Brigida.
What's up, everyone? It's Noah Daniels.
Hey, y'all, I'm JJ.
Hey, guys, it's Kat.
And we're your hosts of the Real Hauntings podcast, where we bring on guests who share their first-hand encounter ghost stories and supernatural experiences. Now on to the trailer.
I've been warned to not tell this story, but I think because of the way it ends, it's okay to tell this story, because some people say that with certain entities, to like speak of them or talk about them or in any way like portray them as powerful will attract them to other people. The creepiest thing about it to me is a lot of times it would wait for me to notice it. Like, it would just lay its arm out like this, and then I'd be like, where is it? Where is it? And then I'd see it, and then it would just slither back.
For more information on the Real Hauntings, Real Ghost Stories podcast, make sure you check out real.fm to learn more about our podcast and many other amazing podcasts.